Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my channel Mathematical Institute of Learning. In this lecture number 5 of the triangles, I am going to discuss the further questions of exercise 6.2. So let's now discuss the question number 3rd. Question number 3rd. It says that in figure 6.18, let's draw a figure. So this is my figure A, and this is my B, and this is my C, and this is D, and this is my M, and this is L, and this is N. So first of all, we'll write here given. Whatever is given, you will write here. Okay. It's given in the figure that LM, it is parallel to the BC. So first thing is given this. Then the second thing is given that LN is parallel to CD. LN is parallel to CD. And what you need to prove? You need to prove that AM by AB, it's equal to AN by AD. Okay. Now let's start a proof. Now, in triangle ABC, LM is parallel to CB. Okay? LM is parallel to CB. When LM is parallel to CB, I can use the basic proportionality theorem. Okay? So, using basic proportionality theorem, using BPT, we have, we'll get BM divided by AM but now look at the ratio. I told when if you have watched my lecture, which was lecture number 3, I discussed about the extension to BPT. There I said BPT can be implemented in 3 statements. Okay, you can use BPT statement in 3 ways. Now since we are required to find AM by AB, so AM by AB, so here we'll also take the same ratio, AM by AB, so that it will be helpful for us. Okay, so AM by AB, if we apply the basic proportionality here, so AM by AB will be equal to AL by AC. Okay, then let us move to this part. So keep it equation 1. Okay, now in triangle, I will take the triangle ACD now. LN is parallel to CD. Okay, now you can write AL by AC, it's equal to AN by AD. Keep it equation 2. You have to write here reason, it's because of the BPT. We are applying basic proportionality theorem. Okay. Now if we look at the equation 1 and the equation 2, they seem to be same. Okay. So from equation 1 and equation 2, we get, what we will get? We'll get AM by AB. That will be equal to AN by AD. So I think this was required to prove. So I proved it. AM by AB is equal to AN by AD. Just pause the video and you can copy it. Okay. Now question number 4. Okay. We are given a figure. Let's draw first a figure. this is our figure, A, B and C, and then we have a side here AE, okay, and then we have like this is D and this is F. Okay, what is given? I will write here, given this DF is parallel to the AE. So DF is parallel to the AE. And second thing is that this DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC. What you need to prove? You need to prove BF divided by FE, that is equal to BE divided by EC. Okay, so BF divided by FE is equal to BE divided by EC. Now what will we do? We will take, so proof, we will take the triangle, this one, ABE. In triangle ABE, okay, can I write DF is parallel to AE because it is given? So using BPT, I can have AD divided by DB or BD divided by AD. BD divided by AD, that's equal to BF divided by FE. BF divided by FE. Keep it equation 1. Now we'll take the larger triangle in triangle ABC. This DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC. Okay, so I can use the BPT. I will get BD divided by AD. That's equal to BE divided by EC because this is line. So BE divided by EC. Keep it equation 2nd. Okay. Now from equation 1 and equation 2, I will get, see, BD by ED, BD by AD. So these are equal. It means BF by FE should be equal to BE by EC. So this completes your question. This was required to prove BF by FE is equal to BE by EC. So pause the video and you can copy it. Now I want to discuss question number 5. Question number 5 is simple. It is just saying that, question number 5 is saying that you have a triangle PQR. So this is my triangle PQR. And there it is EF. And we have like this. This is my O. This is D. Okay. So what is given, we'll write here. It is given that DE is parallel to OQ. This DE is parallel to OQ and DF is parallel to OR. Okay. Now we need to prove that. This EF is parallel to QR. This EF is parallel to QR. This is very simple. I will use basic proportionality theorem and its converse here. So let us see how we will solve this. We'll take first the triangle POQ. Why? Because DE is parallel to OQ. So in triangle POQ, okay, can I write DE is parallel to OQ because it is given? So I can use the BPT, and when I use the BPT, I will get PE divided by EQ that is equal to PD divided by DO. Keep it equation 1. Now I will take the triangle POR. So in triangle POR, comma, DF is parallel to OR. So I will write DF is parallel to OR. Let me change marker. So DF is parallel to OR. So I can use the basic proportionality theorem. And when I do so, I will get PD divided by DO. PD divided by DO is equal to PF divided by FR. PF divided by FR. It is because of the BPT. So keep it equation second. You will see equation 1 and equation 2, they are equal. So I will write here from equation 1 and equation 2, comma, we will get PE by EQ, this PE by EQ, this is equal to PF by FR. Now read this ratio. Okay, PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Say, therefore, by the converse of the VPT, this EF should be parallel to QR. Therefore, by the converse of the BPT, this EF is parallel to QR. Hence proved. Okay, this is the question number 5. Now let us move to the question number 6. Question number 6 is saying that in figure 6.21, we'll draw a figure first. This is a triangle PQR, and we have like this figure. Okay, then we have this side. Okay, this is my A, and this is my B, this is my C. So we'll write here what is given, we'll write here. Okay, now given is that A, B, C are points on OP, this is OQ and OR. Okay, then such that AB is parallel to PQ, this AB is parallel to this. So AB, it is parallel to PQ, that means this side is parallel to this side. And also AC is parallel to PR. AC is parallel to PR. It means this side is parallel to this side. You have to prove this BC side is parallel to QR. It's very easy. You have to prove BC is parallel to QR. Okay. So let us start proof. First of all, we'll take this triangle POQ. In triangle POQ, AB is given, it is parallel to PQ. AB is parallel to PQ. So we will use the basic proportionality theorem. By using the basic proportionality theorem, I will get OA divided by AP. OA divided by AP will be equal to OB divided by BQ. OB divided by BQ. Keep it equation 1. Now we'll take the triangle POR. In triangle POR, comma, this AC is parallel to the PR. So AC is parallel to the PR. Okay. Now, so we can use the basic proportionality theorem, and when we do so, we'll get OA divided by AP. OA divided by AP. That will be equal to OC divided by CR. Keep it equation second. You will see equation 1 and equation 2, they are equal because their left hand sides are equal. So their right hand sides must also be equal. From equation 1 and equation 2, comma, we'll get OB divided by BQ, that is equal to OC divided by CR. Now let us read this statement. OB divided by BQ is equal to OC divided by CR. Therefore, by the converse of the BPT, this BC is parallel to the QR. Therefore, by the converse of the BPT, okay, this BC is parallel to the QR. So hence proved. This is very easy. So pause the video and copy it. Now we'll discuss question number 7. Question number 7 says that using theorem 6.1, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side bisects the third side. It means if this is a triangle ABC, okay, let's suppose I am taking a point DE, D here, which is the midpoint of AB. D is a point midpoint of AB, and I will draw a line parallel to BC. So let's suppose I draw a line parallel to BC. So what is given? I will write here. First thing is given that D is the midpoint. If D is the midpoint of AB, then AD should be equal to DB. So first thing is AD is equal to DB. It is given. What is the next thing given? That DE is parallel to BC. DE is parallel to BC. What you need to prove that? You need to prove that this E is also the midpoint of this AC. It means you have to prove AE is equal to AC. It's very easy. So we will prove it. Okay. In triangle ABC, since D is parallel to BC, therefore by BPT, comma, we have what we will get? We'll get AD divided by DB will be equal to AE divided by EC. Okay. Now, since AD and DB is equal, so I can write AD as DB, or DB divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. So this will cancel out. Here we'll write a reason, because AD is equal to DB. So it will come out to be 1 is equal to AE divided by EC, or I can get AE is equal to EC. So I think this was required to prove, so we proved it. Okay, so pause the video and copy it. Now I want to show the question number 8. Question number 8 is just opposite to the question number 7. So diagram will be same. There will be no change in the diagram. See, in the question number 7, we were given that D is the midpoint of this and E is the parallel. Now, we are given that D is the midpoint of this and E is also the midpoint. You have to prove they are parallel. Okay. So now, there will be a change in the given part, that this AE is equal to EC, and you need to prove that DE is parallel to BC. Okay. It's also very easy. So let us see how to do it. Let us find out the ratio AD divided by DB. It comes out to be, since AD is equal to DB, I can write AD divided by DB के बदले मैं लिख सकता हूँ AD. So it comes out to be 1. Keep it equation 1. Okay, now let us find AE by EC. I think it also comes out to be 1 because AE is equal to EC. So I can write EC as AE. It will come out also to be 1. So from equation 1 and 2, I can get, from equation 1 and 2, I will get these two are equal. It means AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. What does this mean? This means AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. Therefore, I can apply here by the I can apply the converse of the basic proportionality theorem, which is theorem 6.2, converse of the BPT. What we will get? We'll get D is parallel to BC. I hope it's clear. So now let's move to the question number 9. Pause the video and copy it. Question number 9 and 10 are very important. So let us see the question number 9. Question number 9 says that you have a trapezium. Let's suppose this is a trapezium. Okay. Let's suppose this is A and this is B, this is C and this is D. This is question number 9. Given is that it is a trapezium. If it is trapezium, that means one of the parallel side should be, one of the opposite side should be parallel. So AB is parallel to DC. It is given. What do you need to prove? And actually it is also given that their diagonals intersect each other at point O. It means these diagonals intersect at O. So to prove is that AO divided by BO is equal to CO divided by DO. You have to prove this ratio. Let us prove it. Before proving it, I want to construct something. Draw OE parallel to, I will draw OE which is parallel to the AB. Okay. Now proof. I will write proof here. Okay. Since it is given that AB is parallel to DC. Okay. And OE is parallel to AB. That means OE is parallel to AB and AB is parallel to DC. It means OE is also parallel to DC. Implies OE is also parallel to DC. Okay. Let us now take the triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, okay, OE is parallel to the AB. OE is parallel to the AB. You can take the basic proportionality theorem here. You will get AE divided by ED. It's equal to BO divided by DO. Keep it equation 1. Now similarly, you can take the triangle ADC. Here OE is parallel to DC. OE is parallel to the DC, and then you can apply the basic proportionality theorem. You have to write here reason also. Basic proportionality theorem. Now here we can also find AE divided by ED. AE divided by ED, that is equal to the AO divided by CO. It is equation 2nd. You can find that equation first and equation second has the left hand side equal. Therefore, their right hand side should also be equal. So from first and second, we get AO divided by CO is equal to BO divided by DO. But now we have to prove AO divided by BO. Let us now interchange the position of CO and BO. Or I can write it as AO divided by BO is equal to CO divided by, बस मैंने इस CO को इधर लाया और BO को यहाँ पे लाया. So this is the question, hence proved. Okay. Copy it fast. Now there is a question number 10 which is just inverse, which is just opposite to the question number 9. There are in the question number 9 we were given that first of all let's write it, question number 10. So this is the question number 10. See, in the question number 9 we were given that AB is parallel to DC. Now this is opposite. It is given that ABCD is a quadrilateral. Where now the ratio which we proved, it is given in the question AO by BO. It is given that it is equal to CO by DO. You have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. And when will we? How can you prove it is a trapezium? If you find that AB is parallel to DC, then you will surely say ABCD is a trapezium. Now we'll do the same construction to this question also. AOE is parallel to AB. Now it will change, so I will erase it. Okay. So let us start our proof. Since OE is parallel to the AB, okay, so I will take in triangle ADB, comma, OE is parallel to the AB. Therefore, using basic proportionality theorem, comma, we have, okay, so using basic proportionality theorem, we have AE divided by ED, this is equal to the BO divided by DO. Let us keep this equation as equation number 1. Okay, but we are given that AO divided by BO, it is equal to the CO divided by DO. It is just given. Okay, this is given. Now let us make interchange BO and CO. I will get AO divided by CO, okay, it's equal to the BO divided by DO. Keep it equation 2. You will find equation 1 and equation 2 are equal. So I can write from equation 1 and equation 2, comma, we get AE by ED, that is equal to the AO by CO. Now, if we look in the triangle ADC, AE by ED is equal to AO by CO. It means OE is parallel to DC. Therefore, by the converse of BPT, comma, OE is parallel to the DC. Okay, so keep it equation 3. But it is given that by the construction OE is parallel to OB, OE is parallel to AB. So keep it equation 4. So from third and fourth, I can say, see here, OE is parallel to AB and OE is also parallel to DC. It means this and this should also be parallel. AB should be parallel to DC. And when AB is parallel to DC, therefore, it implies that ABCD is a trapezium. Okay, this completes our exercise number 6.1. Okay, please like the video. If you like it, so like the video and share the video among your friends, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and also click on the bell icon. It will do one thing, that whenever we will upload any video, you will get automatically notified. Okay, thank you so much.